I'm here at the Content Production and Distribution Zone at ISE 2023 with Joe Hosken, the Head of Content at ISE. So Joe, welcome. Could you tell us a bit about this zone? Why is it here?
This is the first time we've launched it here in Hall 6 at the FIRA. It's an area of growth for the AV market. For both, we were getting feedback both from our exhibitors and for potential exhibitors and from our attendees. Increasingly we're seeing content creation, the tools, solutions being created for content creators is growing, and it's applicable for an ISE audience as well as for a traditional broadcast television audience.
This zone is a bit unusual to what we normally see at ISE. Could you tell me a bit about the key themes and takeaways? What is there to see here?
Yeah, okay, so if you were to look at the exhibitor list at ISE, you could easily define, say, around about 70 companies that are currently involved in content creation, but they will be in all the different halls, or in a number of different halls, okay? What we wanted to do was to create a dedicated space for new and existing exhibitors to draw that community together. And for 2023, part of our plan was we wanted to introduce this and promote it through a conference. We had our Content Production Summit yesterday, it was very successful. We had a keynote speech yesterday from Epic Games' BK Johannesson, primarily around the Unreal Engine, which is a platform that's being used, everywhere. And we also wanted to create this zone here, which is basically showcasing local Barcelona, Catalonia, and national companies, showcasing content creation. So some of the companies that we have with us, we've got behind me here, we've got TV3, which is part of the Catalonian TV channel, and they're building human towers, doing virtual production, 360-degree production on that. To my right here, you've got Group Media Pro. They're running a content studio in collaboration with Inavate. A whole day, they're doing interviews with C-level execs. It's going on throughout the day. Over here with Alphalite and Brainstorm, you've got a virtual production in XR Theatre. So it's kind of bringing, and others, I should say. There is other stuff around me here, around us. So it's to kind of showcase where we see content creation, not exclusively broadcast television, but content creation in a kind of broader sense. That's what we're looking to showcase, and next year you will see a lot more exciting innovations in this field here.
And you mentioned new and existing exhibitors are a key target of this zone. What kind of AV professionals are you aiming to attract with this exhibition?
Essentially, it's what we're finding is a lot of the demographic that attends ISE, it's a growth area of interest for them. So I think it's organic growth within the traditional ISE community. But on a broader sense, of course, there are content creators that we were looking to attract to the show. So it's a combination of both.
And you mentioned that the zone will indeed be back next year. What can we expect?
More of this, more stands, more booths, more people, more features. I mean, that's our target. More fun, because I think within the show as well, it is an opportunity for people to come and get immersed in the technology, literally, figuratively. So that's what we'll be doing.
And it certainly looks like a lot of fun at this zone, but what about the business aspect?
Yeah, well, after yesterday, the first day of the show, we had fantastic feedback. I mean, if you were here, you saw King Philippe inaugurate the show with Mike Blackman, our MD, and the great and the good that accompanied him around the show. So that was a fantastic kind of status for us. The national, local, international broadcast coverage, television, radio, media, it's been phenomenal. We've never seen it before. That was marked by we had a record number of attendees here yesterday for a first day of the show. The feedback we've had from our exhibitors has been very positive. They've been delighted with the quality and the quantity of people they're seeing. And the feedback we're getting from our visitors is that they love the FIRA. So yeah, it's a great time, good business, good fun.
Lovely. Thank you very much, Joe. Have a great day.
Pleasure.